DSJ Podcast, man. How we doing today? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing great, man. Man. So, I'll tell you a little funny story that happened today. That just happened. So, I was doing a podcast, man. I was in the rhythm, man. I was in the rhythm. And you know that how, like, when you know that the storage is about to go out and it stops everything, I look back and I was like, oh, let me see if I'm recording. And man, it did not record. So we doing this again, man. At least I know what I'm saying now. I stutter a lot by myself. So, like I said, man, we gonna get this thing done. We are back. So with that being said, yeah, hopefully y'all doing good, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling. Let me know how y'all doing. And let me know what y'all want me to talk about next, man, because we're going to be talking about NBA playoffs, even though I've already done that. But I ain't complaining. We're going to continue to do our thing, man. Yeah, man, so I'm going to keep it like this so that I can see if we're recording still, because I know I deleted a whole bunch of storage just now of our old podcast that we done. So with that being said, let's get into the scripture of the day. The scripture of the day is John 8:12. Also, if someone texts me saying that they got something for me, I have to go get it real quick. So it's gonna take about like 5 minutes. I'm gonna go on break for that. It says, once more, Jesus addresses the crowd. He said, I am the light of the world. He who follows me will not walk in the darkness, but he will have the light of life. Be the light of life, man. Don't be following these people up, bro. These people don't care about you. These people don't really care about you. They don't want you to succeed. You know what I'm saying? I was mentioning in the last podcast before it interrupted. I was saying basically like, man, we need to not follow these people that say, hey, man, you can do whatever you want to. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't. You know what I'm saying? If you kill someone, you going to jail for life probably. If you do something like blow up, the doggone building, like you going to jail for life. Like you want your freedom. You know what I'm saying? You want things to happen for you because you don't have no one else that cares about you but your family and God. Of course, God first and their family. And then you. You know what I'm saying? Your friends don't really care about your success. You know what I'm saying? And if they do, man, like they want you to succeed. They don't want you to follow these traps because everyone is a personal trap. You know what I'm saying? It's a personal trap with everybody. That's just my opinion. So, as I was looking up the thing and as I was talking about this during the podcast, we had a cat just get shot. Why? Why did he get shot? What was the purpose of him getting shot? You know what I'm saying? I think I could trust it now too, by the way, just so I can, you know what I'm saying? I won't get what's the name? But yeah, why are we killing people out here? He lost his brother, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? This cat right here deserves to be having a NFL career, to do things, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he lost his brother with that. That's like one of the worst ways to go out, bro. That's like one of the worst ways to go out. It's so sad, man. I think, personally, I don't normally talk like this, but I think that, you know what I'm saying, and we're going to be talking about Pacers vs. Celtics real quick. I'm after. But I think that we personally just need to take away guns. Take away guns, because people don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, just because you give out guns and you give gun licenses, like they have to be, I feel like they have to change the rules, because these rules are just not it, bro. These rules are not it. How can you carry a gun on you and just be like, I'm just gonna kill somebody today? I'm not even going, and I'm not even going to acknowledge the fact that I can ruin my own life. That I can acknowledge, I'm not going to acknowledge that I can make myself look bad or mess up myself because I want to scroll down so I won't get copyright. I don't know if I am, but like, You messing up your life, bruh. Like, what are you doing? What's the purpose behind grabbing somebody and grabbing a gun or grabbing a knife or something and just kill somebody just because you feel like they did something to you? That's just stupid, man. Like, why waste your time on that? Do something better for your life. Go out there and do something for yourself, man. If you are angry, if you're doing something that's gonna bring violence, go work out, bro. Work out. I don't work out personally, but go out there and work out, man. Go out there and clear your mind. Go out there and do stuff for yourself. There's a bug flying around, but do stuff for yourself, man. Do something out here, man. Cause we out here like just taking lives for no reason. Just cause I feel like personally, we feel like we have to make our names known, and I say it all the time. But we don't have to make our names known in the wrong direction. We have to come out here and do something for ourselves. Man, I'm gonna say it like this: if you know what you're worth, you go out here and do it without talking. You go out here and doing it without carrying weapons on you. If you're about that life, you don't have to carry a gun on you, bro. That's just weak to me. I find people who bring guns with them weak, unless it's self-defense, and even then, I don't find self-defense to be a reason to kill somebody. I don't, because God wants people to be living, man, and God takes away. You know what I'm saying? God, you know what I'm saying, unfortunately be taking, you know what I'm saying, not taking, but God be, you know what I'm saying, when you get older, like, all people have to die eventually, but, you know what I'm saying, let them die peacefully. Don't kill them. I think that's, no, that's Shannon Sharp. But speaking of, and I gotta text my co-host too, cause he just texted me. Yeah, man, but it's no point, bro. It's no point in killing these cats out here, man. It's no point. The boy lost his brother, man. It's crazy, man. Crazy. But, you know what I'm saying? We live in America, and if we are living to be a free country where there's nobody killing each other, which of course that's not going to change nothing, but if we can live a life that can give peace to everybody, man, like, sorry, I'm texting my co-host, but I just think that we need to find some way to get off that lifestyle. The influences that we have in this world right now are not it. I'm going to be clear with you. There's even influences that I watch and I notice, like, bro, if they aren't talking positivity, if they aren't talking like success, bro, I really don't want to hear them. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like with this generation with how they be trying to drag people down if they're less fortunate. Like, I'm one of those cats. I'll be real with you. I'm one of those cats that have been less fortunate. I'm less fortunate right now as we speak, but I still do these things. I still go out here and encourage people. I still go out here and try to do things for that people, you know what I'm saying? Because I want people to be happy. I want people to be successful. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about me at the end of the day. It's about us. You know what I'm saying? And I know we all aren't brother and sister. I know we all aren't sister and brother. Nieces and nephews, cousins. I know we all aren't like that, but we have to continue to be great, and we have to pick each other up. Is it hard to pick each other up while you still being successful and you still being able to do the things that you want to do? No, it's not. It's not hard. It's not hard, man. It really isn't. But I guess that's just the selfish ways that we live in. And I don't know. I feel like we have a lot to work on in America. Like, I'm not that cat that brings politics into anything, because I can't stand politics. I think that's one of the main reasons too. We divide, and I feel like one ear should be heard and another ear should be heard as well. So it's crazy, man. Like I said, I don't know. I don't be normally trying to get in those tangents, but we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. But I think also, with that being said, like, I think when it comes up to me personally, when I talk, and maybe it's like with you, maybe it's like this with you, but you feel like you're talking, and I feel like it feels like it goes to this person's ear, one ear, and it just goes out. I think that that's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy because I know with me, like I said, I personally like to talk about things like this, but I don't like when people just think that it's just because it's Dion or just because it's you. You know what I'm saying? That we don't have to listen to him. Like I've noticed that people want me to be more. Um, People want me to be more like them in order for them to accept me, and I'm not like that. Don't ever feel like you have to be accepted. Don't ever feel like you have to work hard to try to gain attention. You only waste your energy when you're trying to do stuff like that. You have to give yourself time. You have to give yourself peace. Give yourself some space, some patience. You know what I'm saying? Because your patience, your time, and your keys in life, bump wherever they say. Bump wherever how they feel about you. You have everything you need. To every single young buck out here, do better, bro. Including myself, do better. Because we got a lot to work on. If we trying to build this generation to become a better, peaceful generation, we got a lot to work on. And respectfully, I'm not trying to diss nobody. I don't even respect the disses that's been going out between like rappers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But put God first. It's not hard to put God first. It's not. It's not really hard at all. It's hard to read the Bible. It's hard to do certain things. It's hard to, what I'm saying, not sin. It's really isn't. But you got to put yourself first. You have to put God first, man. Stop acting like it's cool walking around here. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Stop acting like you have to make yourself known to people that don't care about you. Stop. Let me see if this thing recording. Cause I know this about to be a clip. Yeah, it's recording. Okay, cool. We back. We good. Yeah, stop doing that, bro. Stop. I'm 21 years old, and I can tell you straight up out of the gate, it's not cute. It's not cool. You're not better than me. I'm not better than you. But you have to live your life, man. Stop acting like you stop acting like you have to impress people. Stop acting like you're gonna be NBA YoungBoy. You're not. Stop acting like you're gonna be Big X the Plug. You're not. And these are rappers Big X the Plug is a rapper that I listen to. But stop acting like you're gonna be him because you're not. Big X the Plug and you is different, two different people. You can be successful like Big X the Plug. You can be successful like doggone NBA YoungBoy. But that's not gonna make you better. That sometimes I feel like maybe personally we allow ourselves to change, let music change us, or we allow certain things to change us. I'll tell you personally right now, I listen to gospel and gospel rap in the 90s because the 90s feel like it's real. It is not forced on you. You know what I'm saying? This new era of music and this new era of things, it's not it. It's not it. I'm just saying. And y'all can roast me. Y'all can say, hey man, well, this or that. Y'all can say, well, you know what I'm saying? Why, how can you judge something by its cover when you listen to Big X the Plug? I only listen to one song by that dude, or two. And I listen to gospel. And a lot of people find gospel to be weak. If it ain't rap, if it ain't about money, sex, or fame, I don't want to listen to it. What's the purpose of not listening to something that can give you some spiritual flow, to give you some spiritual wealth and stuff like that? And I don't mean to come out judgmental. I don't. I really don't. I love all y'all to death, but I think we all got to do better in certain things. We all got to do better. And I want to encourage you that you can do better. You just got to make sure you focus on what's right. And stop focusing on the things that's going to hurt you. Stop killing people out here. Stop doing things that's going to make you look bad. If you want to change the world, how are we going to change the world by doing the same thing over and over and over again? Think about it. How are we going to change the world? It might be an ad. No. Well, it's playing back to back. Well, but how are we going to change the world? How are we going to talk about bringing peace and stuff if we ain't doing that? If we're making things worse? Got people coming out here with guns in doggone stores. We got people out here killing people. Oh my bad. We got people out here doing things that we shouldn't be doing, man. What's the point? How are we going to expect change if we can't change the outcome of the situation that we're in? Hmm? And I'll say this for my race personally. Black people. You already know. You already know. I'm not going to say the things that I'm going to say because I will get banned on here if I do. But, black people, if you know you want change, stop doing the same thing over and over again. Because we ain't going to do that. We can't change if we aren't doing things differently. We can't. To any other race, you can't change if you're doing the same thing over and over again. I'm not a racist. I just want people to understand. If you want change in your own particular reason, I'm a black man. If you want to say, I'm trying to avoid it because I'm not trying to make this political. I'm not. But if you want change, how can you expect change when you're doing something like stealing, or you're doing something like bringing a gun to a store? How can you change? Think about it. How can you change? If you're not allowing change, and if you're not changing, expect the same thing to happen over and over again. Stop killing people, bro. Stop acting like it's cool to kill people. Stop talking about spitting on people's graves. Like, who? Bro, you're not a thug, bro. You're not a thug. Sit down somewhere and do something with your life, man. Sit down and do something with your life. Be out there. If you want to have a thug-like mentality, go ahead. I'm not going to tell you otherwise. I'm not going to tell you, hey, man, you live your life. You live your life the way you want to live it. But if you want to live that doggone life where you're successful, go grind for that money, bro. Grind for that money. Grind for the things that you know that you can do, that you want to do. And stop acting like you have to be a thug in order to make it in life. You're not. Most thugs make it in life because they in the rap game. They either in doing something with their lives, like podcasts and stuff like that, bro. Stop. Allow yourself to be encouraged by the things that motivates you, that shows you, hey man, I can do it. I can make it. I'm a black man. I'm a white man. I'm a Puerto Rican guy. I'm a Mexican. I'm this. I can be myself. I know things aren't going to change just because I'm talking about it. Let's just be clear. And like I said, I'm not on a tangent like this. I promise you. But a lot has just been on my mind, like seeing this cat from Auburn get shot. And I don't even like Auburn as a team. But I know if a man is out here getting shot, I don't know who shot him. Actually, you know what? So seriously, I should look at it. I should see who got shot, who shot him. This is so crazy, man. He's in fatal condition. Now it's a day ago, of course. But this man was probably going to play at Auburn. This dude was going to probably produce at Auburn. Was probably going to try to get to the NFL, try to have his family of his own, try to do stuff, and this is the case. You just got to shoot a man, right? Just because he's a running back at Auburn. Just because he does this, or just because he did this, he's a running back, or he can make money, NIL money and all this stuff, bro. You don't need to shoot the man. Don't shoot the man. Man, my gosh, that bothered me. This dude right here, he lost his brother too. That irritates me a lot. It does. It does. I'm sorry. Like, this tangent is bad. This tangent is very bad. I'm sorry. But a man who gets killed over something that he had never did to somebody. He never did anything to somebody. And to shoot him, man. It's always something in America. Always. And like I said, it happens to everywhere, every race. Not to say, hey man, my race, since it's my race, he got shot. No. It happens in every race, and I feel like that's a problem. There's no one special. Was it this dude right here? They said it was him. I think it was. Man, arrested and killed off a football player. Let's look at it. I was going to talk about... Oh, that was 2014. My bad. Yeah, let me not. But yeah, man, it's crazy. I'm gonna stop talking about it. But yes, America, let's do better, man. Let's do better. There's nobody that deserves to be killed. No one deserves to be killed out here. No one deserves to be targeted. No one deserves to be feel some type of way. I feel like as a man in America, you should have the right to do what you want to do. You should have the right to do what you want to do as long as it's legal, as long as it's giving you success, as long as you're building success and you're building a brand. That's what me and my cousin always talk about. We always talk about having a brand, man. We always talk about the DSJ Podcast as a brand because we want to grow, man. Each and every chance we get, we want to learn how to grow. We want to learn how to grow. Like I said, we've been at 374 for a whole long minute now. Let me look at YouTube studio. Oh, my bad. 374 for the longest while. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been wanting to do better for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But we have to do better in America. We have to do better. I'm trying to see if my boy is texting me real quick. My bad. But yeah, I don't mean to go on a 20-something minute tangent. Let me see if it's 20 minutes. I just think that a lot of people need to hear that because, yeah, on a 21-minute tangent. I don't really mean to get on something like that. But I feel like as someone who really wants this world to be peaceful and more entertaining to the success part of it than just the things that you hear, I feel like personally we got to do better. We got to do better for sure. I'm not gonna change my mind on that. Y'all can come after me and talk trash about me and stuff like that, but just know it comes from a place of love, a place where I know how life, or I should think people should be equal. No matter the skin tone, no matter the race. As long as you're doing good, as long as you're successful, as long as you're grinding. No one else should be killed for someone else's success. For someone else to feel good. That's just killed. That's just crazy. That's just being honest. And I stand on what I say. I don't care what y'all think. I don't care how y'all think. I don't care if y'all look at me some type of way for saying what I said. I don't. I want y'all to know. Like I said, the real ones know. The real ones know what I'm talking about. This world got to do better. This world got to do better. But with that being said, the DSJ Podcast, let's get into some sports. Yeah, man, let's talk about the Pacers and the Celtics, man. Like I said before, I think the game will be 5 games. I think Boston will beat the Indiana Pacers in 5 games. But I'm not acting like, I'm going to be clear with you. Pre-game, pre-warm-up, I have not watched basketball too much this year. I've only paid attention to the Lakers. We are trash cans. I think we just had talked about interviewing JJ Redick, I think today. I don't know. But the Boston Celtics, I think they will be able to beat them in 5. Tyrese Halliburton brought this team up, man. I feel like personally Tyrese definitely is leading this team into a good direction, a new direction. I think that I think Sacramento kind of gave up on him. And I think that was kind of tough because I think Sacramento would have been a real good team with Tyrese there still. But yeah, Tyrese Halliburton, 20 points per game. He has I think 8 assists per game. Miles Turner averaging 17. I've seen I know this just because I looked at the other podcasts. Dang, bug. I looked at the other podcast. I mean, when I was doing the other podcast, I looked at these things for sure. The question is, who's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton? Is it going to be Jason Tatum? Is it going to be, not Jason Tatum, is it going to be Drew Holiday? Is it going to be Jaylen Brown? Who is it going to be that's going to be put on Jaylen Brown? That's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. Second question is, we know Kristaps is injured. Will Tyrese or will Miles Turner dominate the paint? Will Miles Turner dominate? Because we don't know. We don't know. This may be a game that we see that definitely shows that if they go to 7, it's because they have to have that center. Miles Turner has been dominating this last couple games with the playoffs, and so we have to see what's up, man. You know, Tyrese is averaging 10 assists per game. My bad. Uh, Again, Jason Tatum, man, we got to see him step up again, man. You got to step up to the plate. Jaylen Brown, you got to step up to the plate too, man. You got $300 million on your bag right now, bro. You got to step up to your plate. You got to score. You got to play defense. You got to do your thing, man, for sure. I believe that they will be able to play defense against the Indiana Pacers, of course. They have weapons on the bench. The Celtics do. I think that also the Pacers do as well. I think so as well. We don't need to see too many turnovers with Brown and Tatum, but I think that Boston wins this game in 5. I think so. I think so as well. Who would have thought Indiana would be this far in the playoffs? You let me know in the comment section how you think about this game, what you think about this game. Let me know how you feel about this. About how everything's been going on. You know what I'm saying? With the playoffs, how do you feel about the playoffs so far? Has this playoff been fun? Has this playoff been boring? Did you expect it to be same thing? Or do you think it's scripted? Because we already know. I think this is about the NFL. I think it's scripted, but it's all good. And let me know how you feel about what the Pacers can do to win this game, or let me know how you think that the Celtics will win the game. And so, yeah, with that being said, let me see if this is copyrighted. Yeah, I'm about to get in trouble. Let me change it. Yeah, man, so, go back real quick. We're going to be talking about next, Minnesota Timberwolves and the Dallas Mavericks. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that these two teams here would be in the playoffs, in the finals, in the conference finals? Man, I'm going to tell you what, bro. I'm not going to act like I'm an Ant Homer. I am a Georgia fan. I am a Georgia fan. I will clearly tell you, I am a Georgia fan. I was able to watch Anthony Edwards produce and grow from when he was in college till he was in the NBA. This dude is a certified baller, bro. He's a certified baller. I think that he's grown a lot. I didn't see it in Georgia, I ain't gonna lie. But he is definitely that type of dude, man. He will talk trash to you. He will make you look like a fool. He plays defense on you. He plays offense on you. He gets in that mid-range and shoots that joker. He can even shoot 3 a little bit. Hey, man. That dude's he led the Timberwolves to the playoffs, to the finals, man. Definitely something that you would never think as a doggone NBA fan. You would never think that the Timberwolves would be led to a finals. And if they were, you would have thought that they had someone there, you know what I'm saying? You would have thought they had Kevin Garnett, you know what I'm saying? That was in 2004. And they haven't had too much playoff success, throughout that time when Kevin Garnett was there also and after Kevin Garnett. So, man, to see this is insane. Karl Anthony Towns, definitely bucket getter. But the Mavericks ain't no joke either. Like I said, I was talking about this. I think Luka has to make it to where he has to make Kyrie the main ball handler. I think that the team would be better if the ball handler was Kyrie. Because even though this is Luka's team, let's be clear, Kyrie has that ball knowledge. He has that that's something about him. He knows how to direct the offense. He knows how to do things like that. I'm not saying that Luka can't, but he knows how to direct the offense better. He knows where to go with the passing lanes. He knows how to score. Of course, the man is one of the best scorers when it comes up to layups, and he's one of the best scorers that we've seen. And so yeah, we got to figure out. You know what I'm saying? Are they gonna let Luka be the ball handler, which is probably gonna be the case. Um, is Kyrie gonna have a game where he goes off and Luka goes on? Uh, is Luka gonna have a game where he goes down and he just depletes himself? Separates himself from the team, or is he going to get back up, pass the ball a lot more, even though he averages 10 assists per game in the playoffs? Like, what are we gonna see in Luka? Because if Luka takes the Mavericks to the finals, oh my gosh. If Luka takes, or if Anthony Edwards take the Timberwolves to the finals, bro, that's gonna be something. Uh, I feel like they said Anthony Edwards personally said that himself, that he was gonna put himself against Kyrie. We're gonna see how that matchup goes. Um, we're gonna have to figure out and see who's gonna be on Luka. Um, we have to know. We have to figure out. The bench, I think the Minnesota bench, man, they very good. They play real good defense. Like I said, man, the Lakers, not the Lakers, but the Mavericks. I wish it was the Lakers, but the Mavericks, man, they got some bucket getters too. I think the growth of PJ Washington, man, the growth of PJ Washington definitely made this team better, bro. He's a clutch player for sure. But yeah, man, who would have thought Minnesota would be here right now? You would have never thought about 2 weeks ago. You never thought that. But yeah, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Dallas Mavericks in the finals. By the way, the Celtics play at 8 o'clock versus the Pacers, just to let you know. I didn't forget about that. And like I said, I don't be watching basketball like that. I'm not going to act like I know everything what's going on and stuff like that. I just only know some of this stuff from watching Instagram and Bleacher Report and stuff like that. And then, of course, watching other YouTubers, analyze the games and stuff like that. So I'm not going to act like I know it all. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about this game. How many games will it go to? And let me know who's going to win this game. By the way, like I said, I think the Mavericks is going to win this in 7. I think so, personally. And if it gets, we're going to see. Like I said, I'm going to be wrong. I already know I'm going to be wrong. So, y'all got to let me know in the comment section below how y'all feel about this. Timberwolves fans, let me know how you feel about this game, man. Let me know. Mavericks fan, of course, too. Let me know. And let me see if my boy texts me. Because the boy hungry. But yeah, man. I just can't believe Anthony Edwards took them this far. I really can't. On a personal level, I really can't. Because, again, I thought LaMelo was better than Anthony Edwards out of college. But man, was I wrong. Can never doubt a Georgia Bulldog. You can never doubt a Georgia Bulldog, man. I don't care who it is. You can never doubt a Georgia great, man. He's a legend. You know what I'm saying? We don't have, personally, on a level like of Georgia, we never really had a basketball player that had this produced like this since Dominique, I think. And so to see this makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? I want to see this in any Georgia Bulldog, whether that's NFL, Lad McConkey, Kendall Milton. I want to see it in all types of cats, bro. For sure. And I just want y'all to know, like, man, basketball season's about to be over, man. So we're going to have to depend on UFC fighting. And we're going to have to depend on, you know what I'm saying? Man. By the way, I think we should talk about this. Let's see how much time I got. Because it's probably going to be, you know what I'm saying, 34 minutes in. I think let's take a break real quick. Let's take a break. Let's take a 10-minute break or a 5-minute. We gonna see, cause I don't know. My boy may text me and say that, hey man, we got some things. Transfer portal just posted on Instagram. By the way, let me see what transfer portal just posted on Instagram. Dang, I need to retwist. They said that LaMelo's being sued. Oh shoot. LaMelo Ball is being sued by a Charlotte family after Ball allegedly drove over an 11-year-old fan's foot and breaking it. The young child asked for an autograph, which LaMelo denied and quickly drove off. Oh my gosh. Roland, you gonna have something to talk about, pal. You got something to talk about, man. Your guy doing things out here now. You do better now. They just said Colorado fans have already, we want Juju all over it. Twitter, 5-star QB Julian Lewis set official visit to Colorado. He's currently committed to USC. Lewis will make the trip to Boulder in June 21st to 23rd. Headed back to Boulder. That's what he just posted. And a lot of people have been posting, we want Juju and stuff. Just real quick, one last thing. The best games in the college football season, each week. Week 1, they say, no. They say Miami vs. Florida. Notre Dame, Texas A&M. Week 2, Texas, Michigan, Colorado, Nebraska. Week 3, Texas A&M, Florida. UCF, TCU. Week 4, USC, Michigan, Tennessee, Oklahoma. Week 5, Alabama, Georgia, Arizona, Utah. Week 6, Clemson, Florida State, Michigan, Washington. Week 7, Texas, Oklahoma, Ohio State, Oregon. Alabama, Tennessee. Week 8, Georgia, Texas. That's going to be a game. I'm a Georgia fan, like I said. Week 9, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, LSU, Texas A&M, Ohio State, Penn State, Oregon, Michigan. Oklahoma, Missouri, Alabama, LSU, Florida, Utah, Colorado. James Madison, App State, Alabama, Oklahoma, Michigan, Ohio State, Texas A&M. We gonna see, man. We gonna see. But yeah, man, DSJ Podcast, man. We're gonna come at y'all real quick. We gonna make sure we come back real quick. And so, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Like I said, no personal feelings on what I said. I think that, we just gotta do better. We all gotta do better. If we want change in the world and stuff like that. So that's the first time I ever made a personal opinion on something like that. And I don't want people to look at me some type of way because of what I've said. It's not anything personal. It's not anything, it was just in my mind to say something because I never really do that. So with that being said, DSJ Podcast, man, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And let us know how you feel about the podcast so far. Let us know, what we want us to do better. Let us know something that you want us to talk about because we are your type of podcast. We want you to be known. We want you to understand that it's about you at the end of the day. So with that being said, DSJ Podcast, I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'll be sitting here just trying to see if my boy takes me back because I don't want to go back on break if he does. You know what I'm saying? So take a break. I'll be back. Like I said, man, we're gonna keep on vibing around here. Stay tuned. By the way, speaking of Biggie, man, happy birthday to Biggie Smalls. Cause yeah, man, did I just don't tell me. Happy birthday to Biggie Smalls, man. He is turning 52 today, for sure. I didn't mean to, you know what I'm saying? I'm on break, but yeah, just saw Biggie Smalls on this cover, and I was just like, yeah, man, happy birthday to the man, the myth, the legend, Biggie Smalls.
DSJ Podcast, man. Make sure to like and share and subscribe to the podcast, man. We hope that y'all enjoying the music, man. Hopefully making you a little groovy and, get your popcorn, man. Sit down and relax as we get back to the podcast in a few minutes. Boom!
DSJ Podcast, man. Welcome back. Man, this dude beat the fudge out of Tyson Fury, bro. Just gonna be clear, man. I ain't watched the fight yet either. But I did watch the highlights. This dude beat the hell out of this dude, bro. Look at his face, man. Tyson Fury is a champion. Of course. Tyson Fury is a champion. And just something real quick. I'm just gonna talk about this like a minute. Alexander Usyk is one of the best to do it. When you win 4 championships in your division, in different divisions, definitely, you're definitely a Hall of Famer. Just gonna say it like that, for sure. Definitely a Hall of Famer. You're definitely certified. Now, you beat one of the best too at it. So definitely certified goons. Certified goons. Tyson Fury, what he said at the end of it, don't say that, man. You don't need to say something like that. Talking about because he won because of his country. Basically, don't say that. You know what I'm saying? They don't deserve to be talked about in a disrespectful way. They're going through a lot right now. So, man, it's not a way to do it. But real quick, hold on. Oh man, my bad. Thank you, by the way. We're gonna talk about the NBA defensive teams that just came out today. So first team, all defensive: Rudy Gobert, Victor Wembanyama, Bam Adebayo, Herb Jones, and Anthony Davis. They look like most power forwards in guard. Most power forwards and centers, for real. Like I said, I haven't watched basketball too much. I know Rudy is a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Victor Wembanyama is definitely going to be a Defensive Player of the Year candidate for years to come. And that's, to be a Defensive Player of the Year candidate, first team defensive in his first year is definitely very good. I would not be shocked, though, if they put him on all NBA first team, second team or third team. I would not be shocked. I think they're gonna do that. But yeah, man, the second teams are all guards. From I was reading what Alex Caruso said, it's all guards. Alex Caruso, Bulls, Jalen Suggs. I thought Suggs was not gonna be him, but he definitely has defense. He definitely stepped up to the plate this year. Derek White, I didn't think Derek White had defense. I didn't know that. But that's just shocking one to me. Not hating, not saying that I don't know, but Drew Holiday and Jaden McDaniels. Drew Holiday expected Jaden McDaniels. Definitely seen some clips of that dude. And I don't know if it was that I don't know if it was his. If it was that McDaniels that had tried to dunk on. That tried to do the dunk. From right there, which was funny. It was crazy. But yeah, man, of course, you know what I'm saying, these are the first and second teams. And yeah, there's nothing really to say. I mean, Herb Jones, I haven't watched Pelicans play at all, so I don't know. But yeah, man, definitely these are some young bulls too. Herb and Victor, they some young bulls, so it's gonna be crazy. And all these other dudes too are, outside of Drew and Derek, these 3 are young bulls as well. So definitely can't wait to see how it goes in the future with these defensive teams. I hope Victor becomes that dude, man. He became that dude, but I hope he definitely becomes that person that we see, thrive. He might be the first guy that might have average 4.5 blocks. We might see that. But yeah, DSJ Podcast, man, I just wanted to talk about some sports real quick. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do my thing out here with these podcasts and trying to stay consistent because, like I said, it's hard to do these podcasts when you're alone, you know what I'm saying, and you're antisocial and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, DSJ Podcast, man, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Make sure to let us know what you want in the comment section below. We trying to do a new segment, too. Make sure to send your doggone stuff, like your projects. Make sure to send your Send stuff that you do. Send stuff that you create, and so we can talk about it. We can shout it out. And like I said, man, this is a whole podcast based on everyone, man. Not us. Just because we're co-hosts. I mean, we're co-hosts and co-hosts. And it doesn't mean that y'all are not involved. Y'all are definitely involved. You know what I'm saying? So allow yourself to be known that you are a part of the family. So with that being said, DSJ Podcast, I love y'all. Like I said, nothing I said earlier was personal. It was just a thought. No one should deserve to get killed over something that no one deserves it. With that being said, I'm going to try to do 2 more podcasts, man. We're going to try to get these things out. I don't know what the other 2 going to be. But, hey, make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and you'll know. So, we're out. Right as I was on the podcast, but right as I was doing that. Thank you. No, you good? You good?
No problem, man.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna, of course, go ahead and see what it is, man. I didn't see the pizza yet. I just got you a large house special.
Ooh.
Cool?
I'll eat it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, man.
All right.
Take care of yourself.
Hey, I was about to say.
What's up?
If you wanted it.
What was up?
Because I was about to cut this off. But this is Jeremiah.
Hey, it's me.
Yeah. So, with that being said, we're finally out for real. Now let me eat. For sure.
Cool.